Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to another episode of Stellaris. When we last left off, our great Sulivan Stellar Parliament was continuing its little journey of exploration and discovery and general betterment throughout the galaxy. We are still butting up against the, whoever these guys are, the Kenjoden Monopoly. Bunch of criminal, ruthless capitalists who someday soon we will have to have a reckoning with. It also occurs to me I might want to miss my next election. Oh, 2230. Oh, we've got 2 years.
Construction completed.
I'm sure we can build our way over to here in time. But just in case, let's just have a quick check. Oh, that's actually just one station. Okay. And if we look at our situation log, which does in fact have a lot of stuff piling up there, we've got 1, so 2, 3, 4. All right. Yeah. This is gonna be a little tricky, I reckon. But I figure what I'll do, actually, is I'll finish this, then maybe we'll hop back over here. Because early game, having this unity is really quite helpful. And also, glowing webs of an unknown origin periodically illuminate the surface of Lithir... whatever it's called. Oh good, I'm still in system. And we are still working on... I wonder if we're going to get some events
completed
in the Veil. Alright, so move here. Finish building there, and then let's hop back over here. Yeah, because I think what I'll do... We'll build here, and then I'm going to hop back and get this. Because that feels right. And also we do need to save up so that we can eventually go to war. A war of containment.
We are being hailed.
Oh, hello. Before we investigate that, let's see here. Declare war. Okay, so I don't actually have any claims right now. But what do we have here? A non-aggression pact. Well. The galaxy presents enough threats without having to worry about a war between the Sulivan Stellar Parliament and the Visari Sacrosanct League. We suggest entering into a non-aggression pact. Well, you know what? I can get behind that. Oh, and they're merely superior. Alright. Well, they are at least cordial towards us, so that's a plus. They don't exactly like us, but they don't hate us either. They do have open borders, right? Oh, and they're also a republic of some kind. Interesting. Life Electric. Science Officer Ganak Tesela reports that Lithir 1D, or ID, or possibly even LD, is covered from pole to pole in a web-like network of electrical filaments. These networks respond to external stimuli. The ISS Jau'ulsk experimented with sending a low-voltage pulse to the surface, which resulted in a wave of illumination that rippled through the network like a circuit board. Even more remarkably, the webs rearranged themselves. A second low-voltage pulse revealed that the filaments had been organized into a new pattern, centered around where the previous pulse had contacted the surface of Lithir ID. Ganak Tesela concludes that this discovery confirms her long-held theory that life can exist as almost purely electrical impulses, independent of cellular or viral structure. Nifty.
System survey concluded.
Okay, we are 1 pop away from expanding, so I figure what we will do at this point is we'll wait, because then we can upgrade this. That'll give us some more stuff. And we can also build a new building, which will probably be research. Eventually, I'm going to probably want to do some more pop or planetary specialization, but at the moment, I'm not terribly worried about these things. Also, no one's sitting around doing nothing,
We have
right?
detected an anomaly.
Well, man, that map, the Stars Edict, is really powerful. I mean, we're getting like 2, 3, 4 anomalies per system sometimes, it seems. Small rectangular object on the surface of this moon is deflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Sensors are unable to determine its material composition. And meanwhile, illicit matter. The From Beyond finds a disturbing tangle of technology hidden in a deep crater on the asteroid's surface. Evidently someone has, with rather simple means, managed to stabilize a one-way wormhole, and Science Officer Monarch Weck quickly asserts that the asteroid is the exit point. The other end opens up somewhere in uncharted space, some light years away from a black hole. Small quantities of dark matter are leaking, being siphoned through the wormhole. Whoever set this up seems to have abandoned the operation. Ooh, nifty, and it also gave us access to another strategic resource, dark matter, which unfortunately we can't do anything with at the moment.
A new world has been colonized.
Oh, the good times just keep on rolling. Also, let's sector you up so we can give you a sign. I don't know how useful you are. Do we have any brain slug governors? We do. Whereas you're 52 years old. So you've been around a while. But you know what? Let's not judge after all. Well, the only judging part is that, I'm kind of concerned he's going to die soon. While conducting surface scans of Life Year 2B, Science Officer Ganak Tysella and the crew of the ISS Jalolesque discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the moon. Exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We have prepared a special project to translate the
Situation
text.
log has been updated.
Alright, research, finish surveying, and then go back to automatic exploration. Alright, I might want to rush to get here. Because then we've got a choke point right here. And then also, we've still got access to these lovely, lovely planets.
System survey concluded.
Alright. Well, all's well that ends well, I say. And I mean, there is this relic world. Should we go ahead and colonize it? You bet your bottom
The special
dollar.
project has concluded.
Yoink. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be some, cool events that happen for settling a relic world. But let's see. More amenities are used. Upkeep is more expensive. Less resources from jobs. Less pop growth speed. Okay. Alright, so maybe that's not necessarily... Wait. Also, what does it cost to build a colonization ship? Oh, shoot. Maybe I should cancel that. Hang on a second here. Well, actually, no. I'm in no rush, and we have a non-aggression pact with the space bird people, so I'm not in a rush to go to war. Though at the same time, if war needs to be declared, then war shall be declared. Also, I love these. I'm pretty sure a lot of these have been added in DLC, because I don't remember some of these little screens, but they're just so nice, aren't they? Beautiful art, beautiful music. Early game Stellaris is where it's at. And if we can get the mid-game to a point with similar story development-y type stuff, then it'll be the perfect game. And also, of course, optimized performance, but That's something that's been worked on for 4 years, and it still seems to kind of go up and down depending on what gets at it. But, I don't know. Anyway, let's focus on the story, shall we? Let's see. GamingByGaslight has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on Life Year 2B. Oh, it's been 2. It's been Roman numerals this whole time. That one... Was it 1B last time? Anyway. It is a memorial for an extinct alien race that once maintained a small interstellar empire in this region of the galaxy. They were apparently exterminated by the creators of the mural, a fact that they seem to regret. Given that the mural has been dated to be in excess of 300 million years old, it is likely that its creators are also extinct by now. Perhaps most interesting of all is the material that the mural was made of. Despite its age, it is in remarkably good condition. You know, gotta be honest, there's a part of me that's like, hey, this is clearly a relic. Why don't we drag this back? Anyway, not everything needs to be a relic. Immense, ragged planes of shadow drift across Isaac II's face. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged, or rather jointed, to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science Officer Monak Weck is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. But it's still nice either way. Oh, and
System survey concluded.
We've had a breakthrough. In memoriam. Where is this one at? Still in our home system. Gotcha. Extensive seismographic readings have been compiled into a highly accurate visual model of the underground structure of Kedmona Mog. It appears to be a vast network of angular corridors, each several kilometers long. The entire structure is mostly corridors, with the exception of one open space at the bottom of the building. More than that cannot be interpreted until we reach and investigate the site properly. Well, let's go deeper. Can never go too deep, I always say. We also have a 10% chance of a breakthrough. And... oh no! Oh no! We died before we could finish our mandate. Well, shoot. Alright, who's the heir apparent? Ah, you don't have a brain slug. None of you have brain slugs. Oh, and there goes an envoy. Okay, so yeah, a lot of our people are starting to get old enough that we're going to see people dying off soon. That's kind of sad. I don't think that affects pop growth, does it?
Situation log has been updated.
Whoa, what is this? Base growth is reduced by 50% due to being newly colonized. Huh. Oh, also there's not a governor here. Because you just got recruited. That's presumably what just happened, isn't it? You know what? Let's just put you in charge. Merg Pork, previously the core governor. What's your mandate? You would like us to be okay, well, we've actually already got that, so I don't have to do anything special. That's nice, actually. I greatly appreciate that.
We have detected an anomaly.
Alright, canyons deep enough to be seen from orbit. Alright. Now, we could start working on destroyers. Let's see. Range of 30. Range of 50. Will these do pierce? They're not great against armor, but they do direct hull damage. I'm gonna... maybe we'll make a destroyer.
System survey concluded.
Alright, the Deja Vu dig. Let's see, it appears that the passageway descending towards the underground chamber has suffered some mishap in the past. A cave-in has filled the lower part of the shaft with boulders and dust, in turn making the excavation venture slow and frustrating. Well, let's keep digging. Oh, that's a little rough. Oh, and I also broke something else. My goodness, so much stuff happening. I like it. It's so busy. The science team finally breached the underground complex and entered the empty corridors. The long tunnels were completely empty. On closer inspection, the walls appeared to be covered in small, strange inscriptions. Translation of the alien language was a highly confusing process until it was discovered that the writing consisted of nothing but alien names, numbering in the millions. Archaeologists are now pressing onwards to the bottom chamber, but their effort is hindered by caved-in corridors which need to be cleared. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Meanwhile, over here, metamorphic dehydration. Following a thorough investigation of Horsham 3, the ISS Jal-Oles crew has confirmed that the planet used to be covered in flowing water several billion years ago. However, the geochemical composition of the planet's basalt crust proved highly hydrophilic, so much so that Horsham 3's thirsty rocks eventually absorbed and bound all of the water on its surface. Now all that remains of these vast oceans are salty brine streaks lining Horsham 3's numerous canyons. Science Officer Ganak Tylsa adds that the mineral hydrates now dominating Horsham 3's landscape could have many valuable industrial applications. Nice. You know, we've got a lovely galaxy here, and we are actually building up a nice amount of stuff. I think I might want to beeline for Tefel here, because this seems to lead to a dead end. So if there is anything here, we'll be boxing them in, which may or may not be good, depending on your... Why are you a bureaucratic center? I don't recall. Well, I mean, I guess it's okay. I don't necessarily... Oh, it actually reduces F chances. Well, I mean, that could be useful for us. There's a lot of things in life that could be useful. Let's build a starbase here. And probably over here as well. Oh, we've been rivaled. The Kenjodan Monopoly has issued a trade embargo against the Sulivan Stellar Parliament, restricting all transaction henceforth. Alright. I'll make you a rival as well, giving us an extra 0.5 per month, which should actually put us up to a little over 5 influence per month, which is good.
System survey concluded.
Okay. Alright. Well, this is, Oh, more aliens. The Yaval system. Where's the Yaval? Or, you know what? I think I've been reading that wrong. They've come from Yaval, perhaps. Oh, no. Here it is. Oh, here we go. Don't know if I should bother investigating these, because surely... Yeah, it's going to take me 9 months. Surely they'll contact me on their own. Oh, no! Our deep space tracking arrays on the Veil have made an alarming discovery. A large asteroid is heading towards the planet on a direct collision course. Should it impact the surface, the consequences would be disastrous. The asteroid must be destroyed before it is too late. Oh dear. Well, we will do that, and then... Oh. Okay, you won't let me, I swear, sometimes I can shift-click on some of these buttons and it'll actually queue them up in a fashion I deem appropriate. But not always. I have much to learn.
Anomalous readings registered.
Ooh. A colossal impact crater. And... more... Oh, geez. Our science team down on Kadmana Mog has reached the bottom chamber of the memorial structure. There they found an ancient recorded message, some kind of personal debriefing. We failed. The Relentless cut through our entire navy without even slowing down. All is lost now. We will die here, in these halls of tribute to fallen brethren. We fear for the lives of our wards. The Relentless will find them, and then they... There's no sign of a struggle, no bodies. Only empty halls and the silence of the ones who perished. Interesting. So... that is unsettling, but let's continue. So it's like... our precursor friends And our wards,
System
that would
survey
be
concluded.
us, presumably. Or maybe multiple people. So some group at some point... Oh, what's this? Large mineral rich asteroid. Nicely done. Alright, so some group who were known as the Relentless. You know what, let's go ahead and upgrade this. Maybe I really should be saving up for our navy. But honestly, I still feel like I'm... Actually, hang on. Doesn't being a rival mean I get cheaper claims? I do. Yeah, these are cheaper than they were before. Oh, goody, and there's actually, habitable planets this way. I mean, I don't know if I want to make claims yet, because we might get technology soon that'll make them even cheaper. Or we might not. Hard to say. I'm actually kind of tempted to maybe do something here, so we can have a jumping off point.
System survey concluded.
And also because, you know, if we build all our ships here, it'll take them forever to get to the front if problems happen. Oh, see, I knew they would make contact with us eventually. Ah, a visitor. This is a joyous occasion indeed. Oh, forgive my manners. I believe introductions are in order. We are the Artisan Troupe. Our members have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of art, music, culture, and all the other things which make existence bearable to a sapient being. Please, if you would like to share in the wonder of our creations, do not hesitate to contact us. So we can commission an art piece. Let's see. And this lets us make an art exhibit monument, which can be enacted on one planet. Okay. Don't think I necessarily want to do that yet. We could become a patron. 10-year deal for 1,000 space bucks. Well, let me calculate right now. So right now we make a little over 110 per year in 10 years. Alright, yeah, I mean, we would make 1,000 back, and it gives us 10% more unity. And we can eventually become their patron. What else do you have to tell us about yourself? We are the Artisan Troupe. The troupe consists of several stations inhabited by creatives from many worlds, all unified in the desire to create new beauty in these safe havens. They bring their ideas and methods from all around the galaxy, and together we will find the ultimate expression of the self. We provide many services to those who wish to enjoy art. If you help sponsor our work, we might even be willing to organize larger events for your people. And, you know, we can get behind that eventually. Oh my. Oh, we finished it. That is a nice picture. Head scientist Monarch Taras wanted to comb through every nook and cranny of the memorial site. It paid off. A small device was discovered in one of the corridors. A small fragment of information could be salvaged from it. Could work. If their mental faculties shut off, their very intellect removed, they would pose no threat. It must be enough. It's the only thing left that we can do. The device also included some new coordinates. Monarch Taras would like to investigate these as soon as possible, and it also teaches us miniature containment fields. Alright. The Last Stand. Scanner readings from orbit indicate that there is a structure down on the planet. Unlike the previous ones, this is not buried underground. Alright, well, let's go back to excavating first, I reckon. I mean, that is slowly moving. Ah, no, a scientist died. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Oh no, I've got two people who aren't doing anything. That's a little embarrassing. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna recruit you, not only because you're young, but actually, then again, more anomaly discover chances. I like that. Maybe that's not the best way to do things. Oh, I don't know. Research anomaly. research anomaly. And then, once you're done with that, we'll get you to... I'll just automate you, and we'll see where you end up going. Alright? Well, no, I've got you on anomaly research, so... While there are plenty of archaeological sites over here...
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
That it is. Ooh, a shipwreck! Oh, that could be useful, if it gives us a free ship. Okay, moat harvesting. Not that we necessarily need moats yet. 10% research station. And it's actually mostly complete, so that'll speed up our investigation
Knowledge is the
considerably.
key to the universe.
Okay, faster growth. That's pretty good. We haven't really hit this yet, so I'm not terribly worried. This is almost finished. Well, I was saying that I would really like it if our planets grew faster. 3 months. Yowza. Oh, good, this is done. So we'll upgrade you. And probably plunk down another science station. Well, once we upgrade. And as for you, we've got a worker. We need some more housing. Plop down a city district. I mean, I suppose I should be considering maybe more generator districts because we do need
Engaging
more power.
hostile forces.
But you know, we're in no rush. Wreckage identified. Return them. It'll increase our influence. Or we could just take the minerals. I mean, it's only 300. Let's see. Shipwreck appears to have been the result of an unexpected geomagnetic solar storm. The supply ship suffered a complete loss of life support systems and sustained inoperable damage, drifting until it entered Roffer Free's gravity well. No survivors. The ship's cargo hold does indeed contain a notable amount of minerals, however. The captain of the ISS Jol Olesk cautions that the construction indicates Kinjodan design. It is highly likely that the minerals belong to the Kinjodan monopoly, and they may be displeased should we lay claim to their shipment. How much influence is that actually going to give me? I don't know. What I do know is it is time to wrap this episode up, so until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.